and welcome to another episode of Laker Nation. I'm Katrina Shaughness, and here's my co-host and favorite little brother ever, Joe.
I'm your only little brother. Congratulations to the FFA Agriculture Communications team that placed first in the state and is moving on to the National FFA Convention. The members included Kylie Sherrod, Savannah Weber, Jenna Benson, and Brooke Lawrenson.
On Monday, the HLWW schools hosted choir, solo, and ensemble contest. We had a great turnout with Annandale, Watertown, Rockford, and Spectrum all competing. 25 HLWW students and groups performed, walking away with a whopping 19 superior ratings. And our own Joseph Shaughness received Best of Sight on his solo. Way to go, Joe. You're like the Drake of HLWW.
Thanks, Katrina. Well, it is God's plan. Actually, you could say my skills are ice cold. And speaking of which, this weather has been so crazy. Yes, our poor sports have not even had a chance to practice, much less compete. Billy Hucker had a chance to sit down with a few of our spring coaches and discuss the impact on their season.
Hi, I'm here with some of our spring coaches, and we're going to be asking them how the weather's been affecting their season so far.
So I guess for the track team, the biggest thing is we've had to practice indoors for pretty much every practice. We've been able to get outside a few times. But otherwise, we've only had one indoor meet so far. Where at this point of the season, we should have had 3 meets by now. We've only had one indoor one, so we're scrambling to get any meet possible at this point.
As far as golf goes, we've been same thing. Haven't got a chance to practice outside. Everything's been inside. We've been able to do rules and things like that, and a couple of things like short game, putting and chipping. But it's been kind of a tough situation for us because we depend on outside quite a bit. The other thing we've been able to do is walk, since we got to be in shape to walk our holes, but I guess you can only do that so much.
So for softball, we've been having all of our practices inside. Our tournament has been canceled. We were supposed to have one tournament and 3 games so far. So those are all being rescheduled. We're looking at an entirely new game schedule. We were able to get one scrimmage tomorrow at St. Cloud State in the Dome, so that will be fun. The final way it's affected our season is the Minnesota State High School League has changed some rules this year so that we can play 2 5-inning games. Normally we have to play a 7-inning game, but they're letting us shorten those up so we can fit more games in.
So how are you guys feeling about your team's readiness to compete?
I guess for track, we're fortunate to have the space we do. We can pole vault inside, we can long jump inside, we can high jump inside, where some schools don't have that luxury. When it comes to creating your best team possible, your best lineup, I definitely do not feel comfortable there yet, mainly because you need to have a lot of results and compare your athletes against one another so you can put together the best team, and we've only had the one meet, so I really have no idea what our kids are capable of yet.
As far as golf, we've got boys and girls, we've got a lot of returners, but it's a sport where it's kind of a feel sport, so you need to be able to kind of have control of your golf ball, know where it's going, kind of have a feel without being able to see where your ball goes. I mean, we are starting to hit into nets, but we still aren't quite sure. The kids aren't really comfortable how far each club goes. There's a lot of little things that we're not going to be able to do to feel 100% confident stepping on that first tee when we start competing. So the kids are going to have to fight through that and just do the best they can.
For softball, we need a few days on the dirt to be ready, but we have a lot of returning starters, especially on varsity. And the good news is that every other team in the whole state is in this exact same situation. So if we can have the mental edge and be ready to play games back to back to back, that will make us more ready than our opponents.
So when do you guys think you'll be ready to compete outside?
I guess basically once the snow melts, and then once the snow melts off the track, we should be able to compete. We might not be able to long or triple jump into the sand because it might be frozen or really, really muddy. But we should be able to run at least on the track. We should be able to high jump, high jump, pole vault, and then the throws might be a little muddy too, but there should be some space available at least out there. Just needs to get above freezing for an extended period of time, I guess, before we can get outside and compete.
For golf, it's not looking too pretty for us. I guess a lot depends on what happens with the weather, but first of all, the snow all needs to melt. That means the courses will be really wet once that happens. On top of that, you need a lot of wind to dry the courses up, and the frost in the ground needs to melt before the courses will even allow people to play. We're also going to be competing with all the people that want to start golfing as well. They have the itch because, you know, by now usually we've had a lot of opportunities to be out there, and the people that have wanted to golf over the winter have gotten a chance to get out a little bit. And so that whole fever of getting out is going to be tough because courses dictate whether we are able to play or not. We don't have like a facility where we can just, you know, go play. So that's going to be kind of a challenge, and we could have quite a different kind of schedule that is kind of unique to this weather season. So find out.
For softball, it's a little similar to golf. We need the snow to melt. We need the temperatures to raise up so the frost gets out of the ground. That's going to make the fields all muddy, and then we need wind to dry it off. So I'm hoping to get out beginning of May. And then there's going to be rain delays, so we have the games that we do reschedule will probably be rescheduled again. So it'll be interesting. Depends how much snow we get this weekend.
So thank you guys for taking time out of your busy practice schedules, and good luck on getting outside.
Sounds good. Thanks.
Wow, that's a really unfortunate circumstance. I wonder whether they will ever get to play. Get it? Anyway, in Laker news,
I don't get it.
It's like weather and weather, like the two. It's a
Never mind, keep going.
The Minnesota Honor Society induction ceremony will be Sunday, April 29th at 6 p.m. Please join us to honor the newest members. If you have any questions, please contact Mrs. Spurleyberg.
Prom and after prom is set, and you should have all your forms in. This event is scheduled for May 5th. The Grand March is in the gym at 4:30 p.m. Please contact Miss Main or Mrs. Highstead for information.
Hey Joe, I found something a little weird in our files the other day.
Oh, really? What is it?
Well, I like to refer to it as a short skit on what baby boomers think millennials have become.
Wow. Wait, there's no offensive jokes, are there?
No, not at all.
Not like the weather one.
Run it.
Hey, Billy, what are you printing now?
A X-Wing that has wheels.
That seems like unnecessary design, but alright, seems interesting enough.
But now it can roll like the Death Star.
If the Death Star was close enough to a planet to roll, everyone on it would be dead.
Man, you have dark thoughts.
I'm pretty good at hiding them.
No, you're not.
You certainly haven't noticed up until now.
I have. They're pretty obvious.
Okay, fine then. So are you going to make something actually interesting or slightly realistic now?
Yeah, I'll model an entire car, then print that. How does that sound?
Yeah, that sounds a lot bit... Wait, turn towards me again.
What, do you want my soul?
I don't know if it's just me, but you look like you're straight out of a stop-motion animation.
Now that you mention it, you're looking a bit choppy too.
So, hold on. Are we animated or something? Wait, do I have 4 fingers now? Oh, thank God. Still 5.
Wait, is everyone like this, or are we the only ones?
Well, everyone over there looks normal, so I guess it's just us.
Cool, do we have superpowers?
Maybe we're just like cartoons now. Do I still feel pain? Yep. Still hurts.
Let's see. Yep, that looks like that hurts.
Okay, so I still feel pain, but since I'm technically just a drawing, can't I just erase, like, my leg or something?
The punch idea was fine, but you're seriously gonna erase your leg?
Yep, I'll never know if I never try.
It worked, you're a fool.
Okay, that is a problem. Can I draw it back? Billy, hand me a marker.
Here you go.
Now draw the leg, alright, now onto the foot, curve around, and go back up. Alright, good as new.
Not at all, but at least it's functional.
Couldn't I get Miss Main to draw me a new one?
Good idea, let's go do that.
Wow, I think whoever edited that deserves an Academy Award. Yikes.
And that's it for this episode.
If you want to join all this fun seen here on KLKR, please reach out or stop by the studio.
Until next time from Laker Nation, see ya. If you get your leg cut off, there you go.
Hey, aren't we supposed to have 4 people in this group? Yeah, but the only guy that's left is Zach. I don't want him in our group.
What's wrong with Zach? Why can't he join us?
Because he doesn't know what to do. He's just stupid.
Why you gotta be so rude?
I'm not being rude. I'm stating facts. And also, he stinks. You know, I hear that he only takes showers like once a month.
Dude, be a little bit quieter. He's right over there. I'm pretty sure he can hear us. It's only a rumor. You shouldn't trust rumors. Hey, Zach, why don't you come over here and join our group?
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, Zach, I don't know if you heard before, but I'm sorry for all the stuff I said. I didn't mean to be that guy.
Oh, I forgive you. This is really cool. I've never done anything like this.
Oh my gosh, are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Don't let the things they say get you down. You're better than that. Thanks. Welcome.